Welcome back to this video. Let's start with question number 6. For each of the following numbers, we have to find the smallest whole number by which we should divide it to get a perfect square. Also, we need to find the square root of the number so obtained. So, we have 6 parts in this question, and for each of this we need to find the smallest whole number by doing prime factorization method, as we have done in our previous question. Clear? By which it should be divided so that we can get a perfect square number. So now what we will do in each case for all this number is we will prime factorize the number, and then we will determine the number by its to divide. Okay, so let's start with first part. For example, what we need to do, so 252, if we will find the prime factorization of this, so this number is an even number, so the smallest prime factor will be, yes, it's 2. So dividing 252 by 2, we will get 1 times 2, then 2, and then 6. Clear? Again we will get 63 by dividing by 2, and now next prime number, so it will be 21, and again dividing by 3 we will get 7, and in last 7 times 1 is 7. I hope so you all have understood now how to find prime factorization properly. Next, what we are going to do? Yes, we will write all the factors together. So 2 times 2 into 3 times 3 into 7. Now we will split into pair. One pair of 2, one pair of 3. But what? 7 is having no pair. What we can do? There are two options. Either we can remove it or add it. But here we are learning division. So we will divide it to get a perfect square number. So we are left with two pairs, right? So what we can write, 2 times 3 whole square is equals to 252 by 7, which is equals to 36. So what we can say, square root of this particular number is 2 times 3, that is 6, right? And we know that 252 divided by 7 is 36 only. It means that our answer is correct. So we'll write 7 is the smallest number which it should be divided, and 6 is the square root of that number. We have already discussed this whole concept in one of our previous video. So now moving to the second part, which is your classwork. So once again we are going to find prime factorization of 2925. As you all can see, this number is not an even number, so it can't be divided by 2, right? So moving to the next possible and the smallest prime number, which is 3. So check it out that it is divisible or not. Yes, it is. So 3 times 9 is 27. 2 carry, 7 times is 21, 1 carry, and 5 times is 15. Right? Again check that this is divisible by 3 or not. Then only we will proceed further. So yes, it is divisible by 3. You must know the divisibility rule. So 3 times 3 is 9 and 25. Now again check this number is divisible by 3 or not. No, it's not divisible. So moving to next possible prime number, that is 5. 5 times 6 is 30 and 5. Again we are going to divide it by 5. So 5 times 1 is 5 and 13. Now as you can see, 13 is only divisible by 13. So 13 times 1 is 13. Now what we are going to do? We are going to write all factors of 2925. So here we go. 3 times 3 into 5 times 5 into 13. Now we are going to split it into pairs. As we can see, we got pair of 3, we got pair of 5, but again we haven't got pair of 13. So in division, the only way to get a perfect square is to remove. How we will remove it? Yes, by dividing 2925 by 13. And then we will be rest up with paired numbers, that is 3 into 5 whole square, right? So the square root of 2925 divided by 13, that is equals to 225, is 3 times 5, as we only need to pick one number out of each pair, so that is 15. Hence we have found our square root, and yes, 15 square is equals to 225. It means that our answer is correct. So we'll write 13 as the smallest number and 15 is the square root. So in this way we will solve this type of questions. So please refer to the previous video if you haven't understood, and we will continue with our exercise in our next class. Till then, take care and bye.